Hello everyone, Sigs here, and welcome back to Raft. We are picking up from where we left off last time, so we had finished Temperance, and we unlocked the blueprints for the electric smelters here, as well as the advanced biofuel refiners back there, and the stationary anchor that we can control from our engine controls here, which did get our raft stuck, but we unstuck it, and we hope that that doesn't happen again. So this time I think we're going to do something a little different. We are approaching the end of the game here. There's just one more story island left over there, that little blue dot. That is the Utopia story island. So I figured before the end of the game, I'd like to play around with some of the more cosmetic stuff that this game has to offer. So I thought it might be fun to build kind of like a little house maybe over in that corner with all these resources that have been piling up. So I think the goal here is going to be to sail around. I do want to find a few more trading post islands and stockpile some more titanium for the end of the game. And we'll just work on building some fun stuff around the raft as we do that. So first of all, let me quickly fail to get that seagull, apparently. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick little harvest here of all this stuff. Namely, in addition to these eggs that we want for biofuel, I do want to make sure I'm staying on top of my wool harvesting so that I can get some trash cubes from the trash compactors to trade for titanium at the trading post island. So looks like they're not quite ready yet, but we do want to just keep an eye on them and make sure we harvest them whenever possible. But beyond that, we're just going to want to start sailing towards this island. So I'm going to go ahead and lift our anchor up from here, which we can do now, which is awesome. And then I'm going to spin the raft a little bit this way. No, this way. To line ourselves up with that green dot on the receiver here, which is the trading post island. So we're heading roughly at it. Just tilt a little more towards it. And, yep, going with the tide, we have our sail down. That's going to push us in that direction. Looks like the llamas are ready now, so let's go ahead and shear them. May have to do a little bit of fishing at some point to get some additional trading coins. That we're going to need at the trading post island. But we can throw the wool in here, get our trash cubes going, keep stockpiling our trash cubes for titanium. And beyond that, as we approach our trading post island here, let's stay on top of our hunger and thirst at all times. And let's empty out these catch nets real quick. They've been going for a while, so they're getting pretty full. They only hold 10 items each, so make sure they're empty enough. And then we can use these resources to start building a little house over here. So before I get too in the weeds on this, we are coming up to that trading post island, and I do want to have open inventory spaces. So why don't we just do a little fishing real quick as we approach the island, and then we'll go ahead and just do our trades, and then we'll sail away and work on some building. So just going to clear out some inventory space here, if at all possible. Another reason that I wanted to do a little building is just to clear up some space, because I have so much of these resources piling up. So do that, clear out our inventory, and we should be coming right up to this trading post island just ahead of us. So, whoops, I forgot to set my bait. So we'll use this advanced bait here, and we'll get a few fish. Each one of these is going to trade for 2 trading coins. And I think it's, what is it, 3 trading coins per titanium, and you can do 5 trades per island. So I'll need 15 coins to get all the titanium from this next island. Maybe it was only 1 coin per titanium. I don't actually remember, but we'll find out when we get there. So just going to catch a few fish as we see the trading post island appear on the horizon here shortly. And keep these catch nets gathering items as we move that we're going to use to build stuff around the raft. Keep an eye on the llamas for their wool as well. Maybe worth it to make another trash compactor just to speed up the trash cube production, but we don't need that many more to be able to get everything that we need, so I think I'll save the resources for now. But let's just keep fishing here until we come up to the island. So we slowly get fish here. Sometimes they're quick, sometimes takes a long time, but there we go. And I'm just gonna go check, make sure I didn't accidentally change course or anything, as we're still fishing from this far away. Yeah, there's the island, so we are coming up to it just kind of slowly, because we're only using the sail. We're not using our engines, which would speed things up, but would also burn through our biofuel. I guess at this point in the game, as we kind of approach the end here, I probably don't need that much biofuel, but I'm still just hoarding everything in case I end up needing it later for some reason, so trying to be a little conservative with it. Speaking of which, why don't we check our biofuel processor back here as we fish. Oh, I thought that was the island, but that is a moon. That is not an island. So get that fish from really far away. We can actually catch another fish from right here as we take a look. Now, this is filling up with biofuel, and I believe when this tank fills up, it's just going to pump the excess straight into the tanks here, which are also full, so it won't do that if the tanks are full, but if they were to fill up, then the excess biofuel will go right into the tanks, which is nice. I think I'll want to just quickly harvest our honeycomb, getting 3 honeycomb from each hive with this setup, with the 12 flowers there and the scarecrow protecting it. And can save the honey there for later. And then we can take the honey and the eggs and load up here. See, it's a little annoying. I have to hop up like that to get to that little honey tank there, but that's alright. So, fill those with honey, fill those with eggs. That is all loaded up. Might as well grab these items while I'm back here too. And save the rest for later. Now, we really should be seeing the island by now. I guess we're moving a little slower than I thought. Oh, there it is. Wow. That is a tall island, huh? I see the trading post up there where those little lights are. So, gonna have to find my way all the way up there. So let's get a little closer, and then I'll probably just turn the engines on and steer. Looks like maybe down there, somewhere where I'm looking right now, is gonna be a little beach where I could land. I hope I don't have to go all the way around the island to find a way up. I don't think I can just scale the really tall walls there. I'm gonna have to find a path up. So I'll catch a couple more fish. Why don't I go ahead and empty out these nets one more time? Yep, getting pretty full. And we can empty them as we catch fish here. Like so. Get that fish. How we doing on bait anyway? We got 6 bait left. I might as well just use all the bait. The llamas are probably ready for a shear. So I guess I won't use all the bait. Catch one more fish here. There we go. And let's shear the llamas. May end up needing both shears. Let's see. That's 6 llamas. That's not what gets in our way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we do need the other one. Store our shears, and we can go ahead and put the wool in. Should make 2 more cubes at least. So I think that's enough to do our titanium trades anyway. Let's empty out our inventory. Oh gosh, these are getting really full. Should be enough, good enough for now. And we're approaching here, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn the engines on, and we'll use the steering wheel. So I'm not sure if I can get up that way, or if it makes more sense to go around this rock and find another way up. It's looking like I could probably go like around and then up that way maybe. Oh, there's the screecher. I don't want to get too close to that thing because it will dive bomb the raft while I'm on it, and it could potentially hit the animals, which would not be good. So we have our engines going. We have plenty of speed and maneuverability, so let's just go this way, I guess. I need to go eat something real quick. That's why this screen is being weird. So let's just line ourselves up so that we don't collide, and I'll let the engines push us forward. And let's see what I got for food in the cooked food chest. Guess we can just go ahead and eat this catfish. Should be plenty. And refill my canteen, get our water topped up too. Make sure, yeah, I guess our batteries are fine. It's pumping out the fresh water there and purifying it. And we're far enough away from the screecher, I think. This is probably a good enough spot. And then it's going to be a long walk, but I can go up and around. So let's turn our engines off, let's drop our anchor, and let's take what we need. So we're going to need the cubes, and we're going to need the coins. And then we can trade the fish, the tier 2 fish, for some additional coins. I have 15 cubes. I believe that's enough if it's 3 cubes per titanium, and there's 5 titanium, so there could potentially be some other stuff that I'd want to trade for, but I can always do that at another island once I have more cubes built up, so I think for now we're good. So let's go find that trading post. Just grab the titanium, and then we'll head back to the raft and do a little building, so... There's probably other stuff on this island that I want to, you know, maybe some more animals, maybe some dirt. I could have, you know, I should have brought the, you know what, before I go too far in, why don't I bring the metal detector and a shovel, and we could potentially find some additional titanium from metal detecting on the way up. Might as well do that. That's pretty efficient. Won't take that much extra time. I'm not going to go super far out of my way to find every catch that could potentially be on this island, but if there's some in between here and where we're going, we might as well dig it up. So here is our metal detector, and here is a shovel with, I guess, plenty of durability on it, so that ought to be fine. So let's try this again. Let's head back to the island. Oh, yep, already pointing us towards a catch. Could be back that way. I have a feeling it is. Yep, it's somewhere over there. So like I said, I'm not going to go too far out of my way. On the way back to the raft, I will maybe go check over there, but looks like there's another catch over here, as well as this boar. Oof, which we'll try to get rid of the boar here. The meat. Oh, I dodged way too slow on that one. The meat is always good. Whoops. That was a dinky shot. Pick our arrow back up, get the last hit there. Yeah, the meat's always good, plus the leather. I'm going to want to make some armor for the last story island, I think, so I want to stockpile some leather. I don't want to stockpile the wool at some point, too, but currently I'm using it for the trash cubes. Where are we going? Huh, looks like the catch is maybe up there somewhere. So not as close as I had thought. Oh, boy. Oof. Another angry boar. We'll just use the bow. Oh, no. He is destroying what remains of my armor. I might as well let him hit me once more and just break this last piece of armor, but I'll keep it on me just in case I run into another one. Alright, we get our arrows back, get our meat and our hide. And then we are looking for this catch, which, yeah, I guess it's up here. It must be back there. Yeah, it's like up on that ledge somewhere, which I don't even know how to get up there right now, so we'll leave that one behind too. Again, maybe get it on the way back. No new catch this way yet, but I think this is the way up to the trading post. Gonna have to go up and around. So, another catch somewhere here. It's gotta be down there. Oh, and there's the bird. So, gotta watch out for the bird here. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna drop a rock right on us if we're not careful. And this is not the way up, so I'm totally lost here. There's the trading post, that's where we're going. Oh boy, okay. Dodge the rock. I could take that bird out, get some drumsticks and feathers and stuff, which would be good. But could also just keep dodging him the whole way. So yeah, there's a llama. That may have been good to get. But as it stands, I don't actually have much more room on the raft, so just gonna leave him behind. We're gonna keep dodging. Just do our trade real quick. Okay, get ready to dodge one more time. Grab these berries, because I don't have a lot of them. And then as soon as we dodge, it should give us a window to trade. Maybe the bird went away? Oh, there it is. Okay, I guess I'm just going to do the trade real quick. So let's sell all of our fish. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Grab our coins. Whoops, there we go. Now we should be able to... Yeah, it is 3. Oops, we get hit. It is 3 cubes per, so I have just enough cubes to grab the titanium and nothing else, but I have everything else. That's like unique. The rest of it's just cosmetic stuff that I don't have. But everything that's somewhat useful and unique I do have, so we are good. I'm going to grab that box there because it has a bunch of random resources in it. There's a goat, which we don't need. And then I think there's another crate up there. So I might as well just grab that, because it has some resources in it. So we'll hop up the side here. There you go. Get an extra crate's worth of stuff. Grab some watermelons. It'll be good for making biofuel if needed. Looks like there's no other chest up here, unfortunately. So it'll just be those other 2 crates, whatever you call them, catches, I guess, the titanium catches, that I could maybe get on the way back down. So let's see if we come around this side. Oops. Nah, that looks a little risky. Oh no. I guess we're committed to it. Uh-oh. Ooh. Hopefully this counts as scaling the rock. Okay, it does. Good. And we end up, yeah, back down here. Not sure that I can get across here. Can I, can I stick to the side? Oh, so close. Darn. I was almost able to go across that little bit there. The crate is, right there, but I think I'd have to go all the way around and up and back over to get there. So probably not worth it. I'll take a quick peek just right here, see if there's an easy way up. There's the cave. I guess I could grab some mushrooms while I'm here. Those are going to be good for the crafting, the cooking recipes. There's also these dirt piles. I could use more dirt to make more animal grass plots to feed the animals. But I don't really plan on getting any more animals at this point, so... Don't really need the dirt, but you can get bolts like you see there, and hinges and other good metal items from the dirt, so might as well just dig that up. And then there's going to be 2 crates in here, so more resources piling up. And I think that's it for in here. So we can head back. I'm a little bummed about those catches just being where they are. So I do want to get them because they could have extra titanium in them, but I don't want to spend a lot of time here. Done plenty of island exploration in this playthrough already. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go like all the way up and around to find these catches, so I'm just gonna leave them be. There'll be other islands that are easier to explore, so let's just head back to the raft. Now we can get our titanium ready here. Whoops. Get on the raft. And I'll start smelting this titanium. We'll have it all smelted into ingots so that later we can craft some cool stuff with it. So we got our cool electric smelters now. Gonna cook 3 at a time quite quickly. We can put our ingots away. And let's just stash this stuff that we looted. Boar's head goes in there. Food stuff goes in here. And then fruits go in there. Seeds in there. And I have to get the dirt and the leather put away real quick. So leather goes in there and dirt goes in there. And good enough. I'll have to find room for that other stuff somewhere else. Looks like I'm out of space in here, actually. I guess I could just take the... You know what I could do? I could just cook these fish real quick. Because I'm going to need some food real soon anyway, so I'll get those 3 cooking. I guess I could get 3... You know, I have a lot of drumsticks. I'll just do 3 drumsticks as well, since I think it takes the same amount of battery charge to cook one thing as 6 things, so... I've been saving these drumsticks to make the good barbecue, but I think I have plenty. Let's put our metal detector and our shovel away. Let's drink our water. Let's see if we can snipe this seagull. We sure can. Oh, he went flying. So, come down and loot him. Again, we have quite a lot of drumsticks saved up, but it's all good stuff to have, so we'll take that. Feathers we don't really need, so I'm just going to dump them in here to get something out of them. And just going to do a quick little shear, get that wool going for some more trash cubes. If it's going to take 15 cubes for every trading post island, then we need to keep that going as much as possible. Because they do take a while to make, so we'll load that back up. I guess the batteries are fine. We do have our battery charger up here. That has some fresh batteries that we'll swap out at some point. Looks like everything's fine for now, though. Okay, and then we'll put the extra cubes and coins in there. And we'll sail away. So, oops, we need our food, because we're now starving. So hopefully that's done. Looks like it is. Let's pick that all up and eat. Just keep that on me, keep the drumsticks on me for the next time that I'm hungry. Titanium's already done. Electric smelter, quite nice. So, do that, store our extra ingots. And we'll get ready to sail away. So, where's the tide? Oof, we're going against the tide, which is not going to be good. So, we are aiming straight at a trading post island, a new one, that green dot up there, which is great, but I'm not going to be able to get there without using the engines, and I'd rather save the biofuel for now, so I'm going to lift up the anchor, and then I'm going to turn the engines on just to get out of here. Let's turn until we're going with the tide, and then we'll just kind of go like in a straight line with the tide until we run into something else. If we travel far enough, then new islands will spawn that we could potentially trade at, so keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Oh, we're going to go right into that rock there, so that's not good. So let's make sure we don't collide with that as we push forward here. Yeah, that's more or less fine. It's not directly with the tide, but it's probably good enough to just sail in that direction. And then, yeah, once we get far enough away, new islands will spawn, so... Just going to go a little more forward here. I guess at this point I could start turning. Just don't want to collide with this, so I should just be patient. Oops. Don't want to go that way. And there we go. That's good. Now we can go in a straight line, just like that, directly with the tide. Cut the engines off, let the sail push us along with the tide. Should move us along plenty quick enough. And we'll just kind of advance forward that way. And then let's start working on a house here. So I'm gonna use the building hammer. And we got all kinds of stuff we can make, so I think we're gonna want to start with walls, probably. And then we can make roofs and all kinds of other stuff. So what do we need for walls? Just planks. We have lots of planks, so why don't I just start taking some out. Bring it with me over here. It's getting to be dark, which is not the best time to build. It's gonna be a little hard to see what we're doing, but it shouldn't be that bad. And I'm thinking, I don't want to put it all the way on the edge. I want to leave a little row around the outside to walk and be able to gather stuff, so it'll probably go here and here will be the start of it. And then how wide do we think? I mean, we can make it huge, but I just want a nice little reasonable house, so maybe that's 5 wide. Maybe a little wider. I obviously don't want it to collide with anything that I've already built either, so what line is this in? That is in this line. I guess we can go 2 more. Oh, I want to go 7. Yeah, that's a good size for a house, I think. And then it'll come this way too. And then the question is, oh, this is gonna be pretty big actually, which is fine. How's that gonna be? Yeah, I got a little bit of room here between the animals and the house. I think that's good enough. So, and then I think we wanted to go a little wider this way, so I was not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe? How wide is that? I guess that could be good. I actually don't think it needs to be this big for the amount of stuff that I have to fill it in. But I guess that's alright. Let me see. Let me get a look from up here. Actually, I can go all the way up here even. I don't know if I could see from up here. That's going to be pretty big, but you know what? Why not? Why don't we just make a nice big house? How do we feel about 10 wide? Let's see, because this one goes out to here. So there's going to be a little, or the walls, the corner. I just don't want it to like clip with this is the only thing, so. But this is 10 by 7. That should be plenty big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then it would go like this. Yeah, that's good. Gives me a little bit of extra space here to work with. The only thing is, I'm going to have to make a door. Let me see the doors. Because if I make it 10... Is that a door? Why is it going diagonal? Okay, there it goes. Yeah, if I make it 10, then the door's not going to be in the middle. It's going to be like 5 on one side and 4 on the other, and that's going to bother me. So I could do double doors, or I can make it 11. Why don't I make it 11? Because if I ever go to, otherwise it won't have a center point. You know what I mean? That's why I made this one 7, because then there's a middle, and then there's 3 on each side. So this one should be 11. So there's 1 in the middle and 5 on each side. So I'm going to need to actually destroy all this. You do get some of the planks back, but not all of them. So I should probably think things through a little more before I just start throwing them down. But I do have a lot of extra resources to work with, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Let's get our wooden wall like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that the door can go right here in the middle. Oh gosh, it's underwater. Oh no. Oh no, our house is going to be underwater. When the seas are choppy, but it is what it is. So you can turn that off. There's like a motion sickness mode that'll turn off how much the raft sways, but I just think it's a little more immersive if you leave it on, so I do leave it on, but it's going to be a little weird to be underwater sometimes. I'm going to get a quick shear in here. I got to remember to stay on top of the shearing so that these things are going at like all times, because they take so long to actually make the cubes. Seagull there, we'll let him live. And let me take a peek here too. So no new trading post island is spawned. I think we may have just gone past one, unless that's the one that we just left. Which it maybe is. It seems like I don't know. That might be the one that we just left, but I think we may have actually gone past one. But another one will spawn, like I said, so. Let's eat real quick. This house is going to be big. Huh. It's taking up more space than I thought it would, but let's drink some water. Gotta empty these out because they're getting pretty full. And we're going to want all of the extra planks to build our house. Oh, that one almost went right underneath. I don't love... I kind of wanted it to be like just a little more isolated. Like, I don't like how it is like overlapping with this, if that makes sense. If it was like a little smaller, or maybe if I built it over here. Well, this is the same because that's in the middle. So if it was the same size over here, it would be the same thing. I guess it's fine. I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about. I kind of pictured like a little shack in its own little area. Building it this large, it kind of feels more integrated with the rest of the raft, which isn't the vibe I was going for. I just kind of wanted like a, like a little area all to its own that felt separate from the rest of the raft, but I think it'll be all right. We'll get a cool house out of this. All right, so we're gonna need, I already saw some nails, so that's gonna take scrap. So I do need scrap for like actual other things, like resource, like items that generate resources and that kind of stuff. So wasting all of it on cosmetic stuff is not the greatest thing in the world, which is why I put this project off for so long, but hopefully I have enough scrap to do what I want to do and have some left over. So I just got to turn a little bit here, make sure I don't collide with this island, and then I'll probably want to come back and readjust. I guess we're good. We're still going with the tide, so that should be fine. As long as we don't get stuck on that little rock right there, I think we're okay. So, like I said, I saw that we needed nails to make the door, so let's turn the scrap into nails here. And let's make our door like so. Let's see, does it matter which way it faces? I think that's the way it wants to face, yeah. Okay, not the prettiest door in the world, but it is functional, I suppose, as a door, so there you go. Kind of surprised there's not, like, other... Oh, there it is. So there's a solid door, which takes a lot more, but it looks better. Or there's a thatch door, which is kind of fun. Could do the same thing, too, for the walls or the solid walls. Solid walls just take more planks. They look a little better, more solid looking, but I don't actually mind the little gaps. Makes it, I don't know, a little more shack-like, I guess. I think I want a thatch door, though. So I'm going to need to pull this out, which again, big waste of resources, so let's try to pay more attention going forward, but that wants to go that way. Yeah, there you go. It makes it a little easier to tell where the door is. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, and then now we need to add like a roof, basically. Let's see what we have to work with. Don't care about gates. Could potentially make it have a second floor, too, and stairs leading up, but that would be a big project. So... just looking through, we have our wooden roof. All these weird junctions to make different shaped roofs. have our pillars, which I think if we do it right, we don't actually need any pillars to support the roof. So let's just see. I guess it would just, does it come in like that? Just start building a roof like that? I mean, what's wrong with that, right? Nice little triangular roof, I guess. Go all the way across like this, and then it'll be flat on these two sides. I could try to make it like a pyramid shape, but that would require some engineering that I'm not really trying to play around with right now, so we'll just start like this on both sides. There we go. Burning through these planks quickly. Now, okay, this is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, so I can keep building up triangularly, or whatever, diagonally, if I jump, or, you know what I can maybe do, actually? Maybe there is a... oh, llamas are ready. So let me hit the llamas just real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These batteries are getting a little low, so I should probably swap them out soon, but I'll worry about that later. Let's just keep the trash cubes going. Just going to ignore seagulls for now. It's actually all the times I need seagulls, and none of them are spawned in. There's like a whole bunch of them now, and I'm just ignoring them, but... okay, at this point we're heading straight towards the story island. I guess I'll just keep going this way. It's going to take us a while to get there. But I think what I could do, maybe... oof, yeah, there we go. Can jump up on the roof, so... and then... we can... build... much more easily from here. Question is, how many more times do I have to go up? I don't need it to be like the tallest roof in the world either. I could, I could use like these. I think I use, yeah, the floors, and then I come like this. Make it a little more like tiered. So let me see how that looks. Because as it stands, that's just going to be like a really tall roof for no reason. So if I do two up, and then one over, and then 2 up, and then 1 over, that might make it look a little better. So once again, we are wasting our resources after we've built something, because I'm going to go cut that down, but we have plenty of extra planks, so let's grab those for now. Let's quickly eat and drink, and then let's cut this off, get some of our planks back, like so. Okay, and then we're gonna do, yeah, the floor. And then I should be able to, where is it? Yeah, have more roof come off like this. And then if I counted right, yeah, I can do another 2 like this. And then this will be floor. And that's the middle. This should be in line with the door. Yep. Okay, now I need to somehow get over to there. I wonder if I can make this jump. Ooh, yeah, we can. Nice. I don't think I have enough planks to actually finish this out, but this is already going up 2, so then we go 1 row like that, and then it'll go 1 and 2, and that should connect. And there you go. So we're going to need to get more planks to finish, but it's going to leave us with that kind of a shape. God, that's still like a really tall roof. Maybe worth making like a second floor, like a little attic area or something, just to make use of the extra space, but I kind of like that shape. I could have gone like 1 up and then like 2 out, and then 1 up and 2 out and 1 up or something to make it a little less high of a ceiling, but I think that's all right. It's just going to be a big house, that's all. Alright. I have more planks, so let's grab those. Let's go finish the roof, and then we're gonna have to finish, like, the walls, too, so... Still, we're sailing not directly towards the story island, but... yeah, that thing's gonna be big. It's gonna get in the way of my navigating from up here. Maybe I should have built it back somewhere, but... it'll be alright. But I am gonna collide with this island, it looks like, so let's go... Let's make sure we go around it. I think I actually wanted to go the other way. Well, that's fine if we keep going straight like this. It's just moving us further away from the story island is all, but let's just keep going like this for a while to skirt around that island, and then what I can do is go up here to finish off the roof. 1, 2, 1, 2. Excuse me. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so there's our roof done. Yeah, it looks alright, I guess. Not sure how... If I were to do a second floor, I wouldn't want it to be like right here, because then it's going to feel like real claustrophobic. So I think I would want it to be... I guess I could do like that, but then I don't even think I could stand in that row, so I could do like coming off of that row maybe, and then I just end up with this little attic area. And I'll see what happens when we fill the rest of it in, but for now I'm going to need walls, so walls are here, so I think I have to put these little triangles in down here. So that goes, yeah, like that, right? And then what do we do? Then we do, where are we? Wall. Then this one would be, oh no, that, see, that wall doesn't fit there either. Oh wait, there's half walls though, aren't there? Yeah. So we do half wall, and then we do triangle on top. Right? Yeah, I think that's how we do it. And then this one can be a full wall. That's facing the wrong way, so I have to replace it already. Full wall facing that way, and then same deal, we do full wall, and then triangle wall, and then full wall, half wall, triangle wall, and then double full wall, right? Yeah, so that's half wall, and then triangle wall, and triangle wall. Here we go. Alright. It's not the prettiest in the world with all the gaps. I could use the solid walls, might look better. There's a thing I could do here. Oh, it looks like it doesn't matter. Even if I do the solid wood, there's still the gaps. Maybe if I do solid wall on top of solid wall, it looks like that might close the gap. You see how that one goes up a little more and this one goes down a little more? But that would be a lot of extra planks to replace all of this, so... alright, I'm gonna keep going with that wall, but... Let me just do a quick check up here. Yeah, llamas are ready. So I want to stay on top of that. Need to keep the trash cubes going. We are just going nowhere at this point. If I turn... Let's see, if I turn to that trading post island, that may put me too far against the tide. So let's see, I think it's probably about there, roughly. Nope, a little more. Yeah, which is putting me pretty far against the tide. Which means I'm going to move pretty slowly. And I'm going to be getting pushed this way as well as forward from the sail, but... anyway, let's just sail in this direction and see where we end up. Either way, if we miss it, a new island should spawn in somewhere else, so it should be fine either way. Let's get our wool, though. Keep the cubes going. And I think it is time to swap the batteries out, so pick up these 4, and then I have 4 others that are all totally charged and ready to go, but for now... Whoops. Inventory's full. Full of a lot of garbage, too. You know what, I don't need... Oh, I could stack those 2 there. There we go. And then I could pick up these eggs, because I've been neglecting them. Probably had a lot of them despawn on me, but I do have a pretty good supply, so I don't need to be super diligent about it necessarily. Store the eggs in there. And then let's get the new batteries in. What else we got? Should be one other one. Oh, what, did it drop on the ground because my inventory was full? It sure did. Glad that I saw that, or else it might have despawned. And the batteries take a lot to make, so wouldn't want that to happen. Let's see. I think that this thing back here, the advanced purifier, that burns through the battery, I think the quickest, because it's like always going to power the sprinklers, so, and to fill up the water tank. So I think that one has priority on replacement. And then I think our grill is fine, our smelter's fine because we don't use it a lot, the juicer's fine for the same reason, so it would just be these. I probably want to get replaced because I'm trying to have them run all the time now, so they're only at half, but that's fine. Can do that. Get this one in there. And we don't have room to charge this last one right now, but we can charge it later. So that is that taken care of. Let's go back to the wall. Actually, I need to stay on top of my hunger and thirst too. May need to do a little just regular old fishing at some point because I'm getting pretty low on cooked food. I do have the barbecue and the mango nana, which is really good food and drink. But I want to save that for when I do like island exploring and that kind of stuff, rather than just eat it all while I'm on the raft not doing anything. These are probably getting real full too, but so is my inventory. So let me use some of these planks and then I'll empty those. So we're going to do, make sure we're facing it the right way. Yep, wooden wall there, and wooden wall, there, and there. And then here gets half wooden wall, here gets half wooden wall, and then we put our little triangles in. Just need to go that way now. Huh. I guess that's fine. Yeah, those are the only options, so. Alright. And there you go. Got a whole wall built. So we'll do the same thing in the front. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I could put windows in. I meant to do that. It's kind of got a lot of gaps in it anyway, which are kind of like little makeshift windows, but I just thought actual windows would make it look a little better, so I want to empty those catch nets though, especially for the planks, because they are pretty full, which means they're not actually collecting anything at the moment. God, everything is full. Oh boy. Now we can get extra plastic and leaves in there, I guess. Alright, let me empty these. Mostly for the planks, which I think I have enough to finish the building project and still have enough left over for, like, actual stuff that isn't cosmetic that needs planks, but oh my gosh. I filled our whole inventory. That is crazy how much stuff those catch nets collect. So let's empty this out. Where were we in there? There we go. Keep the scrap on us for nails. I don't think we actually need any at the moment, but let's take some more planks with us so we can finish the wall here. So it's gonna go, oops, again, full wall and full wall and full wall and full wall, full and full, oh, and full. Come on, there, and there, okay, and then our half walls go, face it the right way, it goes there, and there, and there, and there, and then the triangles go that way, 1, 2, 3, and jump to get 4, and then we rotate them, and we do 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and there we go. Alright, so kind of a behemoth of a structure. I really don't like the gaps in between the floors, but again, unless I do the solid wood, there's just nothing I can do about it, so we're just going to have to kind of live with it. The thing I wanted to look at, though, was, yeah, you can do these wooden windows which look like this. Kind of hard to show it, but I was just thinking a few windows along the walls might look kind of nice. I'm wondering though, if I break this, is that going to destroy everything on top? There's only one way to find out, so... No, it sure does, so... That kind of stinks, but that's fine. We'll replace it. So I'll do like there and there. Can be windows. Is that where I want them, or do I want them one more over? After I've already destroyed both. So I don't want them too close to the door, but I do want to leave it. Yeah, I think that's good there. So if we put this in, let's see what it looks like now. If I put it in like that, like that. I don't know that I love that. This whole thing's looking pretty ugly, to be honest with you. It's really just, I don't like these gaps here. It just bothers me. I guess I could do the solid wood, but and I guess I have the planks for it, but it just seems like a lot of extra planks. Whoops, that doesn't go like that. That goes like that. Okay. Oh yeah, I like the windows. I don't know that I can make like actual glass to put in the windows. It's literally just a hole and they call that a window, but I think that looks, yeah, it looks better. It's more housey, I guess. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side as well, so once again, I'm gonna have to replace everything that gets broken. But come through in this line here. It should be 3. Yep, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do wooden window. Whoops, faced it the wrong way. Burning through more resources unnecessarily. That way we want it to face. Like that. And then we do wooden wall and wooden wall. Wall. And then triangle and triangle. There you go. Alright, wow, this water is, that's really obnoxious. Okay. So there's the house. Now, again, I think just like a little kind of hidden attic up there could be kind of cool too. So what I would do is, it would be wooden floors. Yeah, it would be here. Let's see if it's going to let me do this. Oh no, if I go to do that, I'm going to need the pillars. Huh. I just don't like having all this extra space up here with nothing in it. So what I really should have done... Oh, are we stuck? We're about to be stuck. What I really should have done was like 1 up, 2 over, and then 1 up, 2 over, and then 1 up. To make like a flatter roof. I just don't like this tall ceiling without being able to really place anything up there. Because I'm not going to be able to make a floor all the way across without putting poles. Although I could maybe do the lantern trick where I like remove the poles. And I just use the lanterns. Maybe I'll try that. Otherwise I'm tearing down the whole ceiling and rebuilding it. I don't think I want to do that. So, first of all, we're stuck on this island, so let's see here. The trading post island's like over there now. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the engine on. I'm going to see, you know what, I'm going to have to go backwards. And I'll just reverse away. Llamas are ready for a shear. So, I'll shear them. As we reverse quickly now. Come on. Thank you. Throw that in. Not quite to 15 cubes, but by the time we get there, we might have enough. Now I can go forward again and turn the wheel about, I think it was about 90 degrees, honestly. So like there. Yeah, now we're heading straight at the trading island, and I'm just going to leave the engines on since we're not going with the tide to get us there, and I'll do a quick trade when we get there, so... but let's go back to building in the meantime. Again, I do need to empty these nets. 'cause they're so full. I just think my inventory is going to fill up before I'm able to get everything out of them, so... Oh, that wasn't bad, actually. So let's empty all this out again. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so here's what I'm going to have to do in here. Let me just eat real quick while I'm thinking of it. And drink as well. Alright, so it's going to go floor. Yeah, it's going to be floor. It's going to come... see, I can't even build it there. Man, it's going to be weird up there, too, with these ceiling. I really wish I had done the ceiling differently now, but... Oh, well. So what we need a pillar. That's going to go... Did I line that up right? Please tell me I did. Yeah, it's going to go like that. So that way it should now let us build the floor. There, yep. And then out like this. And then what we can do, if I do it right, is put a lantern there and then destroy the pillar, and somehow the lantern will allow the floor to stay even without the pillar. And that'll look nice and it'll provide lighting. I'm just wondering how I want to get up there, because it would make the most sense to have just like a straight up ladder right here. But I was honestly thinking I have this cool fireplace. I was thinking you want to walk in and see the fireplace would look cooler. So I don't want there to be a ladder right there. So what I could do is like hide the ladder here and here. But then I'm not sure I can get up with it being like the 1.5. I guess I could test it. Why don't I test that first? So I'll have to do the same thing here with the floor and then the double pillar that goes... Where? Here? And here? Yes. And then, so it would be... Whoops. Floor. Like this. And then like that. And then... Oh, let's me put a floor there, which is kind of nice. So yeah, there'd be a gap here, and this is where the ladder would go, so... Let's just look at a ladder. Uh-oh. Can I not... Oh. Oh, how weird. It won't let me place it directly up against the... Huh. It won't let me place it because the wall is there. I wanted it to just be like flush with the wall. I can put it like that, which is kind of weird, but... Oh, and it's facing the wrong way, so I'll have to move this, but if I go like that... Oh no. See, I don't think I can get up there because this is like a weird half wall. Oh, okay, I guess that works actually. So let me see, I don't want to have to put too many pillars down either, because then I'm going to have to... Oh, hello. We were at the island. Because then I'm just going to have a ton of lanterns up there, and it's just going to be too much, so... Alright, we're at the island. Let me, figure out what the heck we're going to do here. So, first of all, let me go backwards. And then, once we're a little bit farther back, I think we're just going to sail over there. And then is that the trading post up there? We'll have to find a way up there. I don't want to get too close to that screecher, though, is the issue. Let's turn the engines back forward and back on. Whoa, we're going quickly now, so let's rotate over to this little bay. Let's grab these cubes. We're going to need all the cubes and the coins. I don't want to get too close to that screecher either, so let's cut the engines off. Let's drop the anchor. I don't mind going for a little swim. Llamas are ready, so let's shear them. Gonna have to make new shears soon, too. Yep. And this last one here. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, definitely need new shears soon. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get some more cubes going while we're away. I was just thinking about what I want to do with that house. It's not exactly coming out how I thought it would, but I guess we're just far enough away from that Screecher to where he's not going to give us any grief, so... Let's go into the island here. And find the way up to the trading post. Hope that Screecher doesn't bother us too much. Again, there's other stuff on this island. I didn't even bring the metal detector this time. I literally just want to do a quick titanium trade. There's the cave in there where I could get more mushrooms for barbecue, more dirt, some more metal. There's maybe a chest in there, all kinds of cool stuff, but basically neglecting everything other than trading. I think the trading post is on that far side there, so I'm wondering if there's a little shortcut up here. This might not work. Oh, maybe if I can if I could just scale this little section of wall. Ah, perfect. Then I should be able to hop over. Hello, goat. Oh, bird's attacking. To the trading post, which should be over here. Oh, this is weird. Oh, almost fell off. Grab that crate. Surprisingly, did not fill up my inventory. There's the bird again. Trading post is... The heck is it? Is it down there? How strange. Every now and then there's like the little island that has a trading post on it. That's on like the outskirts of the main island, but I'm not seeing one of those. Oh, there it is down there. Oh my gosh, I walked right by it. What an unnecessary journey. Alright, but we can go trade real quick. Just dodge the Screecher on the way. Okay, there's a boar. I'm just gonna ignore him too, just in the sake of saving time at this point. Hopefully he doesn't bother us. We don't have any fish to sell. We should have enough trading coins as it is. Oh, just grab our titanium. Oh gosh, get out of here before something bad happens. Yeah, that broke my armor, so gonna need a whole new set of armor. I don't hate this. It's growing on me. It's not exactly how I envisioned it, but it's growing on me. So back up on the raft. There's the shark. And let's just start sailing away again. So I think at this point I'm probably just going to want to head towards the story island, but let's raise our anchor. Let's turn our engines on just to get out of here. I'm going to want to go... You know what, why don't we just leave the engines on and go to the story island? I think I'm good on titanium for now. That's, our inventory's full, so I won't actually be able to swap that out right now, but... so let's line ourselves up here. That should be good. And then, actually, you know what, I don't even need the engines. I can just let the tide push me. And I should end up relatively close to the story island anyway. I think the tide's going to push us this way, so it's going to end up like over there, but at that point we could just turn and use the engines. For now we should be good, so let me just stash some of this stuff real quick. So we can get our titanium cooking. I just want to have enough titanium ingots to make like the new titanium tools that we're going to unlock from the final story island once we get there and unlock them. So that's going to be good for now. I'll need to cook the rest of this titanium a little later. Let's put our cubes and coins away in here. And let's get back to building. So again, with this weird ladder thing, gotta figure out how all that's gonna work. So going to need, I can't add any more, don't think I can add any more floors like this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put another pillar in. I guess I'm gonna come out there and there. Can I put one there? No. I can only put them there. Hello. No, I can do that. So then It's weird. It's not an even number because these want to go every 1, 2. But then it can only build off 1, so then I need another one here. I'm just thinking about where I'm going to want to put the lanterns. Because the lantern's going to have to go where the pole goes. So if I put the poles here, I could do a row of lanterns here, which would be kind of cool. And then I'd have to go 2 over, and then I could do here. And then again 1, 2. And then a double row of lanterns. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. It's going to actually end up going... Oh, I need nails. It's because I put that away in the chest without realizing. Let's go back here. There's some extra nails. That's my scrap that I put away that I need for more nails. Gonna need a lot of that scrap to make the lanterns too, I think. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do... The pillar's gonna actually go... Is it there? Oh. Yeah. That works. Why don't I do it... No, that doesn't matter. Okay. Just a lot of thinking here. Gonna go like this. So then the next one's actually gonna go here. And then I should be able to remove this. And the floor should stay. Gosh, the sway of the ship is making me miss. Yep, and then it's going to be the same thing on this side, where it'll be here. And then it can go over 2. Yep. So then we're going to have to do like a double row of lanterns down the middle, but I think that's kind of cool. So it's going to be really, really lanterny in here, but I think it looks better to have like the double row slightly off center on the middle row. Otherwise, yeah. Because otherwise it would be weird to have like lanterns 1 foundation apart on one side, but then 2 foundations apart on the other, and then like none right in the middle. I just think it'll look better like this. We'll see how it looks when it's all together. But so again, we go out 2, and then 1 and 2. Oh, geez. It's going to be the same thing on this side. So that's going to have to go... Huh. Because it can go 1 and 2 like that. But then the next one is going to only be 1 away. Do I need to put a pillar there? Wait, let me see. I know this is like awful planning, but... oh no. That works out. I think? Yeah, that should work out perfectly. Right? Oh, yeah, duh. Because I need to drink some water, clearly. I should grab some food, too, before I start starving and moving slowly. I don't even have a lot of cooked food left. Uh-oh. You know what, I think I have, like, I have a ton of extra steaks and, well, shark steak I don't really need for any recipe that I plan on making, so let's do the 1 shark steak and all the drumsticks, because I have a lot of those, which I do use for the barbecue recipe, but I think I have enough, so that's fine. Let those cook real quick. Oh my gosh, we're coming up to another island. Keep getting stuck on things. Yeah, so I'm gonna go around this real quick. Just turn the engines on so we can speed around this. And then I'll readjust course once we're away. Okay. And then go a little bit further past. And then line myself back up with the story island. So let's see. That should be fine. I guess I might as well just turn a little more, line ourselves right up. We are going to get pushed kind of in this direction too, so if it's a little off to the right here, that's fine. Yep, that should be good. Looks like llamas are ready. Just in case I end up needing more coins later on. Cubes, excuse me. should just stay on top of it, so because they take so long to make with only 2 recyclers and 6 llamas. I thought that was good. At some point I thought I wanted 8 llamas because that fills up 2 compactors for 1 cube each, or 2 cubes each, I guess. Or 1 all the way. And then 3 or 4 recyclers would just speed up the production rate, but as it stands, that's fine. It just takes longer, so I just have to stay on top of it. But, alright, let's get back to what we were doing. Oh, wait, no. Let's grab our food first. Keep that with us for the next time we get hungry, which is going to be very soon. Stay on top of our water as well. There we go. Now, what we were doing in here was finishing that pole, because I believe that should allow the floors to come out like that, and like that. Then we want to do the same thing on this side, so do 1, 2, then we do a double pull up, and then we do 1, 2, and a double pull up. Now that should allow us to fill in the whole ceiling. Uh-oh. Where did I go wrong? Oh. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I need the other row in the middle. Okay. So again, it'll be 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2. And then same deal here. This is like the double row. 1 and 2, and then 1 and out of nails. 1 and 2. Now that should allow us to... Whoa. Oh my gosh. God, it's getting stuck on the... you know what we can do? Let's climb up our weird ladder and fill in from up here, I think. Gosh, now it wants to stick it back there. Can you... There we go. Oh, we're out of planks too. Alright, let's empty out our nets. Oh god, are we gonna get stuck on another island? Please don't. I just want to work on the house and get it done in a reasonable amount of time. Let's empty all this out. Should get... Oh yeah, look at all those planks piling up. Oh, we got a bunch on the side too for once. Finally feels like it was maybe worth building all these on the side. There we go. Let's keep an eye on our biofuel too. Yeah, that's still making biofuel. Our tanks are full even though we've been running the engines for a while, so that's good. Let's head back with our new planks. Let's climb back up our weird ladder that we're going to fix eventually. And let's finish filling in the floor/ceiling. Alright, so that's cool. We get a little chill hidden area up here. Just wondering, how do we feel about a window here? If I break that, hopefully it doesn't break the ceiling, which it does not, which is good. And... yeah, I like a little window there. At least on one of the sides. Let's see how it looks on both, as we waste more resources just to see how it looks. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Okay, so now what I need to do, I need to fix this ladder eventually, but I should be able to put lanterns where all of these posts go, and then remove the posts, because I definitely don't want a house that just has, like, posts all through it. So let me see how many I need. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3? Wait, I'm very confused. Does this one have to be here? No, this one doesn't have to be here, right? What happens if I remove this? Okay, that one doesn't have to be there. So is that 4 by 3 is 12, so I need 12 lanterns. That may be an issue. But let's see. So what does it take to make a lantern anyway? Let me smelt some titanium while I'm here. Keep that going. I think the batteries are still good on those. That battery's fine. How did those beets end up in there? That's strange. Put the titanium ingots away. And while I'm thinking of it, I just start charging that battery, and then I could swap out 3 of the other ones anyway, so I guess that one can get a new one. I left the drumstick behind. And then, why don't I just swap out the smelters real quick. This battery's charged for free from the this wind power up here, so there's no reason not to just keep them full as much as possible. Whoops. And then I'm just going to quickly swap out the water one too, because that one goes quickly. There we go. That still had like 75% left on it, but I don't have room to charge it, but that's okay. We're not stuck on anything, which is good. We are kind of heading towards the story island, which is also good. Llamas are ready for one more shear, so get distracted once more, shearing our llamas like so. There we go. Let's keep the cubes going in case we need more later. There we go. And let's see about those lanterns now. So lantern, so we needed 12 of them, right? Where would that be? Lantern. Oh, it's probably cosmetic, huh? Yep, there it is. So, okay, it takes a lot of scrap. That's what I was concerned with. Not sure if it needs to be the metal lantern or the other one. The other one is this, which hangs like that, so you don't need the post. As you can see, I have one there, one over here doing the same thing. Not sure if the metal one just looks better. It does take more scrap, so I'm just gonna do these. I think they look fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oof. That is painful, burning through all that scrap that took me so long to harvest, but that's alright. So the way it's gonna work is if I place it close enough to the pillar, let's see, should be okay there, I think is about how it's going to want to work. If I remove this, hey, there we go. So we can get rid of that pillar, and the lantern's going to hold everything up. Now we're going to do the same thing here. What don't I do, can I do this one like there, and then this one there, and then this one roughly there, so that they're all pretty equidistant, I guess. Like these ones will go on the outside, and then these ones will go on the inside. Is that how I did this one? Yeah. Okay, so let's make sure that worked. Gonna need a new axe in a second here. Okay, that worked, and that worked, so that's cool. Get some of our resources back, even though it's still a waste having to build them and then break them. Alright, but that looks cool. Now we're going to have to do another row here, so again, if we do like on the inside, and on the outside of the two in the middle, and then on the inside of this one, let's make sure this works. Oops, axe is broken. So we're going to need a new axe real quick. We need to stay on top of our hunger and thirst again, too. So what do we need for an axe? Gonna need... scrap, of course. Scrap, axe, boom. I want to empty those catch nets again, but my inventory's pretty full as it is, so... Now let's hope this works. Okay, it does. And... it does. Should work on these. Yep. There we go. Okay, so just one more row, I guess. So again, we'll do inside, outside, and outside, and inside. Whoops, ladder. getting in the way. And if we did it right, should be able to remove the poles. So going to be kind of a weird ceiling with a lot of light. It's going to be very bright in here, but there we go. So that's actually kind of cool. I do kind of like that. Oops, I forgot to get rid of this one. So let's get rid of that. That works out. Now I'm going to need to replace this ladder, I think. I'm going to figure out what on earth I'm going to do with this ladder. I could make a staircase too going up. Half ladder does not help me. So we'll do, where are we? Full ladder. Now if I face it this way instead, how does that work as far as going up goes? I need to see, that doesn't work very well. That works. It's just really uncomfortable to do that. I don't love the way that it's just kind of in the way either. I was thinking about doing one on each side, but I just wanted it flush with the wall. You know, to just climb straight up like that would be nice, but I have to go like this, and then I can't walk forward because of the half wall. Yeah, you just fall down the back side of the ladder. So I have to go up and then spin and walk that way, and then I can get up, but I mean, I guess that's fine. It's not the most elegant thing in the world, but it is functional. And then I guess I could just leave it on the one side. I don't know if I want it on both sides. I wanted it for symmetry reasons, but there's already not a lot of space up here, so if I was missing another tile here, I think it would just make it harder to get up here, so I guess that's just going to be our way up. There's really no way to... I mean, I could put it in the middle of the room, like this. Oh yeah, what if I were to do... No, because it has to be one away. It has to be away from the wall. And I'm assuming... Let me just do a little test here. If I build the ladder there, I couldn't then build a wall right in it, could I? No, it won't let me build a wall there now. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it has to be. The only other thing I could do... I mean, again, I could do the stairs, a big old staircase heading up. But that's just going to take up so much space. I don't like the way that looks, so... Oh, what about... Hey, now there's an idea. No. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So if I were to do... Get rid of that. And then do a ladder... this way. Ah, that is much better. And we could just walk straight up. Okay, I like that a lot more. And it kind of blends in with the door a little bit. Makes a big entryway. Okay, that is much better, I think. And we just walk straight up. And the question is, do I do the same thing on this side just for symmetry's sake? It would go like this. I don't like that it's destroying one of the tiles up here when I already don't have a lot of space, but no, that's fine. I like that. And then we'll have a little chill something back here with a little lookout window. Yeah, I like that. Alright, that's cool. Cool. Now, I want to empty out those catch nets because I think they're overflowing at this point. So let's just do that and... What was it, this one? Yeah. Oh, God. That's so much extra stuff. I thought I was going to use this plastic for this building project, but I guess I don't actually need plastic for building any of this stuff. It's really just planks. But let's get more planks here. Like so. Oh yeah, these are catching a lot of stuff, wow. Because we're finally going diagonally this way, which is what they were designed for. They were also designed so that if I was going diagonally this way, they would catch everything, but they weren't working that way. But since we're actually going the correct diagonal, they are working, so that's good. If you were watching the video where I was going over and building all of that. Okay, we missed the story island. But we can always just turn the engines on and go back to it. In the meantime, I'm heading right at a trading post island, so why don't we just go to the trading post island. And probably just do one more quick titanium trade. So, let's keep the trash cubes going. Gonna need to start stockpiling wool for armor pretty soon. But let's do one more round of cubes. Should be just enough to get the 15 cubes for the armor. Or for the armor, geez, for the titanium trades. Go ahead and stash those ingots and cook the last 6 that I want to cook here. Okay. So, now, I think our house is pretty happy as far as just like the structure of it goes. So now we can kind of decorate it. Wow, yeah, it is bright in here. Oh my lord. That is a lot brighter than I thought it was going to be. That is excessive. Oh well, that's what it has to be unless we want pillars all over the place, so that's what it is. Now, let me clear out my inventory because I have a bunch of items I could start throwing down, so just dump this. God, yeah, that chest is full now too. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff. So just put it in there. Stone goes in there, and then crops go back here. Alright, stay on top of our food and hunger again. Let's burn through a few more of these drumsticks. And drink some water. And refill our water. Alright, so I have a chest here. This one, that's full of all just like cosmetic items that I've picked up along the way. And then I thought I had another one. It had some cosmetic items in it. I guess not. I guess it was just that one. Oh, there's this stuff. Yeah. I don't know that I can even place that tiki down by itself, but we'll find out. That's nothing. Okay, so we have this stuff, and then there's all this stuff that we can craft. So what do we really want? I want this fireplace. It's going to look really cool, I think. So it's going to burn through a lot of our clay, but take that. And we'll make a fireplace. Boom. That's an easy decision. Now I want a few trophy boards, planks and nails, so we can make, well, we can take these nails that are already made, and then let's do, I'm gonna want at least 2, maybe more, but I have these heads in here, so I certainly want the rhino shark boss head, and then I have the mama bear as another like boss head, so I think I want to do those, and then I could mount these other ones too, but I'm gonna just start with like the 2 boss heads. And then, oh, we got some cool seats. I think, finally a use for the rope and the palm leaves. Let's see, there we go. I think this sofa looks cool, big sofa. I'm probably going to want a table. I don't know what the difference is between these, maybe just what it takes to craft. This one uses plastic instead of, oh no, they all take nails. Just that one takes plastic. This looks like a big round table, so let's do that. No idea what the detailed plank does. I mean, it's just cosmetic, but... and I think we want some cupboards, too. So inventory is basically full. Let's go put what we have up. Hopefully, again, we don't collide with that island. Now, let's start with this fireplace. Like I said, I think what I want is right when you walk in... to have a nice fireplace right there, right when you walk in. That's cool. Do you have to put planks in it? No, it just does its thing on its own. And then I'm thinking these 2 trophy boards kind of flanking it. So again, right as you walk in, there'll be like a cool little kind of like Hunter's Lodge vibe going on. So let's take the mama bear head and the rhino shark head. Those are like the 2 kind of big boss heads that we have so far. Please don't get stuck on that island. Oh god, we are going to get stuck there, aren't we? But we should be able to put the bear head And the rhino head up. Oops. Oh, wait. I forgot. This this shark trophy is something else. It's not one that you mount. It is... I'll put it over here. How does that want to go? Maybe like this? It is literally like an entire shark. So he could just hang out there for now, I guess. I think we are... Yeah, of course. Colliding with the island, so... Let's go in reverse. Let's turn the engines on. Let's back up a little bit. Shear the llamas as we back away. We have just enough space for the wool. There we go. Let's stash our shears. Let's get the wool going. Yeah, gonna need a couple more cubes to have the 15 to trade for the titanium. Now, gonna want to go forward and to the left. So let's go forward and to the left. Oh gosh, we're gonna be going really perpendicular with the tide now, but that should get us around that island. And we are aiming at the trading post island, so we're just gonna go a little more forward with the engines on to make sure I don't re-collide with that island because the tide is pushing us into it. And then it's probably good. You know what? I have a long raft. Let's make sure we're good. A little more. Make sure that the tail end of the raft doesn't clip on it or anything. A little more, a little more. That's gotta be good. Alright. And we'll just get pushed to the trading post island. Now let's see what else we got here. So, got a welcome mat. That belongs clearly right about there. Dome, sweet dome. This is not a dome, but I got that item from the domes in Temperance, so that's why it says that. But still a good welcome mat. Am I getting stuck on there? I can't tell. Okay, no, we're good. Alright. And then let me grab, I guess, for that other trophy board, I guess we'll put the white screecher head up. So that was the one from Caravan Island. It's like the normal screechers, but it was kind of a slightly different one. So it's unique. I just have the one head as the white feathers instead. So there's our trophy board right as you walk in. That looks pretty cool. And then we got some rugs, some cutlery and mugs we'll put on our table. I have these paintings, so I think I'm going to do like a bed in this corner. So let's do... Got that one can go there. That is, I think, supposed to be a lady. That's what I see. I don't know. It's kind of abstract. It looks like hair and a face to me, but got that one there. And then this other funky one can go... That's a little bit wider, so I'll put it there. There we go. Some nice painting decorations. And then I have a few more paintings as well, which I think will go on this side. Why don't we put it there? A bunch of people that I don't know, but gonna pretend those are people that I know. Same thing here. That's a weird painting. I don't like that. Why do I have a painting of some random scientist that I don't know on my raft? I don't know, but we'll keep it. And then I have this painting too. Oh, this is a little painting, maybe up there. Oh, that's cool. Well, like 8-bit art. I like that there. Kind of fits the whole trophy theme. Oh, and I have one more too. And this one can go... Oh, let's see what it looks like. Huh. That one's strange. I think I'm just going to hide it up here. Can see it on the way out, I guess. Alright, that's cool. These are getting kind of full. I do want to empty them soon, but... Oh yeah, let me see. Is this something I could place? Oh, I can. Didn't I have... I thought I had another color of a different tiki head somewhere, didn't I? Not up here, certainly. I'll move that piano in as well at some point, and the boombox. There is another tiki head. Okay, so this might make for kind of a cool entryway. If we have some tikis. Alright, kind of a funky little entrance there. Then I have some of these plants too, which, yeah, I like that there, kind of like in the window for these two, kind of taller ones. I think that looks good. And then these other ones are kind of more like house plants. So those will probably go inside. So I'm thinking like a little kind of like, oops, like a sitting area over here. And then, oh yeah, I have the table. I'll do like a little, maybe like kind of like a dining area here. No, actually this table might want to go, I don't like the shape of this table very much, but why don't we put the table like there, and then we can go ahead and put our mugs and plates on it. Like that. Oh weird, it's a fork and a spoon at the same time. And they're backwards, which is going to bother me, but that's fine. Alright, that looks fine. We'll get a couple chairs there too. I have this, whoa, really long cupboard. Kind of go here. Put some, whoa, those are big plants, bigger than I thought, but those look good on the end. And then, got a big rug here, which I was thinking would look nice here. A little chill sitting area. I have a surfboard. Just seems like a fun kind of outside decoration. Maybe that can go there. Now, the wardrobe is actually functional. You can change your outfit with it. Why doesn't that go... Well, I'll just throw it down here for now. I think I'm going to put a bed in that corner. So let's see what other kind of stuff we can make now that our inventory is a little more empty. Stay on top of our thirst and hunger as always. Let's see. Okay, that island's over there now. I think I'm just gonna turn the engines on and get there and just trade real quick. Llamas are ready. We are lined up. Let's do a quick, oops, do a quick shear. Hopefully that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Okay, that should be enough cubes and coins to do all of my trades at this next island that we're approaching. And then let's see what all we can even make. So I do want a different table. I want like a little round table. So I guess that would be this one. Although that one looks kind of nice. It takes clay though, so we'll do this. And I don't really care about shelves. Don't care about the plank. I already have a cupboard. Oh, I can make some other paintings, but I would need paint. Motivational quote. I'll make one of them. A sign. Make a sign. Calendar actually serves kind of a purpose, so that's kind of cool. Now, a bunch of different plants that I could make, but I need clay and flowers that I haven't been saving at all. Okay, some book piles. Like I can actually finally use up some of these ropes and palm leaves, and we'll just like put some books around. So I'll make one pile like that, one pile like that. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 like that because I have an idea of where I'm gonna put them. And then we'll do an open book and paper bundle. And then there's more stuff here, but I want to quickly do this trade, so just stash all the cosmetic stuff and see where we're at. Yeah, there's the island, so get a little bit closer, grab our cubes and our coins, and keep going, get a little bit closer. Just grab our eggs as we approach for something to do. I don't even need to get all of them, just grab some, because why not? And that's fine, I'll swim the rest of the way. Let's drop our anchor, turn off our engines, and let's go find that trading post real quick. go for quite a bit of a swim. Hopefully the shark was on the other side of the raft. Yep, a little bit more of a swim than I wanted to make, but I didn't want the raft to get stuck on the island either, so... Alright, there's the Screecher. He's going to be dive bombing us the whole way, probably. So hopefully we can find that trading post quickly. Can I scale up here? Yes. Not sure which island this is, as far as what the layout is. Okay, there's a boar, there's a llama, which I don't really need. Now, is this the one where the trading post is down here again? No, I don't think so. I think it's the one where it's up. I think that's the cave. Yeah, that's the cave right there. Again, didn't bring the metal detector. Probably should have. Just to get like some free and easy titanium, but... Oh, getting dive bombed. Doing our best mountain goat impression, scaling the side of the mountain there. And then I think the trading post is right down here. Yep, there it is. So just do a quick titanium trade. And grab these watermelons too. I need more biofuel later. And there we go. Now, is there anything else that we want? I think we have everything that we want, so I might even, you know what, give me 5 scrap, why not? Just in case I run out with all this other stuff that I'm building. And let's head right back to the raft real quick. Grab those berries too while we're here. You know, I think I have flowers on the raft. But I could make some paint to make those paintings. Okay, I'm getting dive bombed. I don't need the seeds. Let's try to take a little shortcut here. Avoid that boar. Where was the raft? It was over there, right? So let's go this way. Oh god, getting dive bombed again. Alright, there's the raft. Alright, it's looking good. I mean, the house is still a little unsightly, but I can think of a few other things to do to make it a little nicer, spruce it up a little bit, so... Oh yeah, bird's gonna follow us, maybe? If he does, I need to be careful he doesn't hit my animals, because that would not be good, but... Alright, so let's hop up. Since our inventory is relatively empty, I'm just going to empty these out and store everything. Oh, very full. Oh no. What is that noise? That was weird. Hear that? I think it's the, I think it's these boxes, like, getting picked up and then dropped by the catch nets over and over, but... Anyway. I'm just gonna even let that stuff despawn. Kind of a waste, but... Trade the, you know what? Trade the palm leaves for some planks. And then the rest of it I can just let despawn. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so... Oh, I just saw the bird shadow. I hope he's not coming over. Let me store this stuff in here. Where the heck was I storing flowers? I must have a different flower chest over here, I guess. Let's get back underway before we start doing all this other stuff. So I think at this point I definitely do just want to head to the story island. So let's go in reverse. We can go this way. Back ourselves up. And then, I think it's roughly this way. Yeah. Probably help if we were going forward, huh? So we'll leave the engines on, we'll go forward. Need to go just a little more left. Straighten out. And there we go. Heading right at the story island, so we'll get there eventually. Can store this stuff. Berries go in here. All this other stuff goes God knows where, but do that. Okay, so what I was thinking was, yeah, I have flower seeds, but I have not been harvesting flowers if I were to want to make some of these paintings. That takes black paint, red, blue, and yellow, so it's literally all the colors. What I could do, so I have black and yellow. There's a blue one, and there's a red one, and then I can just replant the seeds. Somehow. There we go, red and blue. And then water them. There we go. Drink some water for myself too. Eat some drumsticks. Now in here I had a paint mill. So it has to be touching water. I'm not sure if I put it on the edge like this, if the shark will attack it. I really hope not. Hoping it's safe like that. And then I can go ahead and put a flower in, and it takes a while, but it's going to spit out some paint, so... Okay, so... I'll let that do its thing. We'll come back for the paint. Hopefully we don't forget. We can make a few paintings that way. I want to make one of each of them just to see what they look like, if nothing else. Put our cubes and coins back away. I should be shearing the llamas and making more cubes, but I'm not even going to bother at this point. And then let's go back to, yeah, all this stuff that we had going on here. So, other things we could make. I think I made the calendar. I left off on the lights. So, the candlestick is kind of cool, actually. Why don't I'll make one of those for now. And then I like these string lights, so it takes a lot of plastic, which thankfully we have. So let me do like... Let's do 4 of each to start, and I just want to see what they look like. Is the paint done already? Did I need more than one flower? Oh no, there it is. There we go. So I got, oh my gosh, we got a lot of blue paint. So we'll do yellow next. I should probably save these extra flowers somewhere. You know what? I don't need them. Just get rid of it. Okay, so let's start placing some of this stuff. So it's already really lit up in here. I probably don't need any more lights like in here, but I'm thinking on like the outside. Have these string lights. Let's see how they go. So like there and there. I do like the way that looks. And then what do these ones do? Are these like vertical? Yeah, they are. Well, we can do a little like this. Guess that's good enough. Oh yeah, that's nice. Looks like a party in there. And then we can, oh yeah, we can dangle another one from here. Wow, what an entrance. Look at that. So I could go crazy and like decorate the whole thing with lights, but I think that would be a little excessive. I do need somewhere to put this last string light though, and I have a feeling that up here, oh no, the light does shine through the floors a lot, so it's actually plenty well lit up here, but I think I'll still just do one on that back wall, make it look more festive up here. Okay, it's kind of coming along. It's looking a little nice. Yeah, that's cool. Now, I have all these book things that I made. I was thinking I wanted, yeah, books here. Yeah, I don't like those are facing the wrong way. I just want, oops. Yeah, that looks fine. And then somewhere in the middle, we could do like... No, let's do the book pile. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to organizing those yet. This also is actual storage, by the way. You could put stuff in there, which is kind of cool, but that looks nice. And then I wanted a little table here. Did I do that? Yeah. So like a little table here. You can actually sit on this too, which is kind of cool. So you have your little sitting spot, and then this table is going to get the open book, because it looks like somebody was sitting there and reading it. And then, well, what the heck were they reading? Ate my potato. No, that's weird. And then, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the paper pile. Like I was doing some research or something. Maybe like here. Yeah, there we go. Except, I know it's weird, but I want that way. There we go. Alright, now I have this big candle thing too. Oh, that's weird looking with all the pipes. I don't know how I feel about that. I was thinking maybe on the... I'll make the small candles and see how those look next. I was thinking maybe on the kitchen table there, but gonna need some light to see while we're doing our research, so we got that going. That corner's looking pretty good. Let me grab my paints again. There is yellow, and then I get a red paint going. We'll do the black paint after. Again, stay on top of our food and hunger at all times. There we go. Food and hunger. Food and thirst. That's what I meant to say. Now let's see what else we can craft. So again, I was thinking a little candlestick for the table. And the other thing I was thinking was that upstairs area, I want to do probably another one of those little tables. And then some tableware, certainly. Got them like out of clay. Plastic. Oops. This chest. Some cutlery. And a mug, which takes scrap. Hopefully not too many more things need clay. And then let me take a look too. Yep, we are approaching the story island. So there it is. That is Utopia, the final story island. So I don't want to get too close. So I'm just gonna drop the anchor here, turn the engine off, drop the anchor, and then yeah, next time we'll go explore. That's the final story island, so gonna be pretty much the end of the game after that. So we'll just hang out here until we're ready to do that, but I want to finish up these cosmetic projects. Oh. You know what? Because the raft needs to be moving for this thing to work, but there's a little trick you can do. Even if you're anchored, you can take a paddle and paddle once, and that like sets the raft in motion. Now you see how it's spinning even though we're not moving? So there you go, a little trick. You can run that while being anchored. How are we on biofuel anyway? Wow, tanks are still full. Oh, this one's done though. Let me refill this. So I need honey and eggs. Might as well just refill both of them, I guess, but honey... I'm not sure if the tank is full, if it just stops making biofuel, or if it makes it but there's nowhere to put it and then it goes to waste or something, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure if it's actually a good idea to totally fill these up while the tanks and everything else are already also full, but I'm just going to do it anyway, so that should be our last paint finished over here. So let's pick that up, and then that is really dark for some reason. I mean, I guess it's black, so it is what it is, but let's see about those paintings now. So it takes planks and nails. I do have some more scrap to make more nails. And then the plank chest, go in there, and then we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's one of each painting. Now, I'm not sure where I want to put the paint. I guess it can just go in this chest for now in case I need more later, which I don't think I really will, but that's fine. And then I made the small table and the cutlery for this little upstairs area that I'm thinking. I'm going to want some more rugs for sure. But the first thing I really want, I need to make that bed. Oh, you know what? I bet it's in here because it's actually a functional item. Right? There it is. The bed. Ooh, it takes 14 feathers. And I have not been good about saving feathers because I didn't think I needed them for anything besides like arrows, which I have plenty of, and paint brushes. But I can get some from here. And then, yeah, I did save just enough in there, I guess. So take, you know, why don't I just take exactly 14 here. 14, like so. And then bring it back down here to where the planks are. And make a bed. There we go. I'll leave this bed here. This is like my main respawn bed with my one little light that's showing like where the middle of the raft is. That is the dead center point of the raft. I do also have these shoes, which I could use cosmetically. They are planters. You can plant stuff in them. That's why I have them over here. I think I'll just leave them. But I think I'll bring my cats over too. I kind of like them there. They kind of were keeping me company, but we'll put them in the house. So now this thing seems safe. I have not seen the shark come over and attack it. So I can actually, now that the raft is done, I could just leave this out. I need to find a permanent home for it. It should probably be back here where the flowers are. Maybe, how about like right here? There we go. So that is a permanent home there, near the flowers for making more paint. This is looking pretty cool so far. I have my cats. Why don't I put them in the front to welcome people? Okay. Now the bed, I was thinking I wanted to go here. Like that. And I'll put the calendar up above it. So that is actually the total number of day and night cycles, or whatever day cycles that have occurred since we started this playthrough. So that's like kind of a functional item. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to move this wardrobe over here, right next to the bed. I think that looks good. And you can actually change your outfit here. So you can change your character's clothes. But I can't go third person, and I'm not playing with anyone else that can see my character, so it doesn't really matter. But I'll put that candle there. I like that. Oh, I need chairs for there too. But I wanted to do up here. Gonna put this table. Oh, that's a shorter table than I thought it was gonna be, but that's fine. And then this is just gonna be like a table for one with the mug and the plate. And we'll get a chair up here. This will be, I can kind of sit up here and look out. I should probably go this way because the raft usually goes this way. I should be looking the direction that I'm going. So, whoops. Okay. I picked up the table instead of the plate. I thought I might have lost the plate when I did that, but thankfully it just went to my inventory. So we got that. And that. That looks good. And then, what else do we got? We have all these, I wonder where these plants can go. This is like a hanging plant. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Like there, maybe? And the other one can go here. So that way you can see it through the window. It's not quite centered, which bugs me a little bit. So let me just move it real quick. Make it centered. Pick that up there. Yeah, that's probably a little better anyway. Alright, I got these ones, which I think I'm going to put one. Do I have other plants? I think that's all I have for plants. And I'll just put one at the foot of the bed. The other one can go just there. Now I have these extra paintings now too, which I don't really know what they look like. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, I thought it was a whale breaching. It's a shark attacking the raft. It's kind of scary actually, but I'll put that one there. And this one is, oh, a nice little island scene. And that one's gonna go there. And then that one can go there. Those are all the various playable characters, I believe. And then this one can go there. Oh, that's a cool scene. Alright. Pretty decorative in there. I have this motivational quote as well. What does it say? Seize the bay. Wow. What a pun. And I'll go there in this kind of like bedroom area. Little sign. It's gonna say... I wonder if I can fit there. Change text. The. Yes. Ah, yes. The. Okay. Can I make it go down? There you go. The SIGs. No. I can only do 2 lines, so it'll just say SIGs. Huh, won't let me go down a line again. Maybe I have to... Oh, interesting. So, if I do the... Enter, enter... Then I can go down, and then I can do SIGs, and then enter, enter, and then I can go down again. Alright, that's a weird way for it to work, but there you go. The SIG shack. Although, I don't like that it's kind of hidden back there, so if we can put it here. And then again, the enter, enter, down arrow, SIGs, enter, enter. Down arrow, shack, enter, enter. There you go, SIG shack. Yeah, it looks good there. And I have one other sign, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, God, we're starving. Good thing we have food and water on us. Let's do that. Alright. Got a couple more things I can make here. So... start at the bottom. Firewood rack. I can put next to the fireplace. That'll be cool. Need a bolt. I gotta make a tub. Make a little bathroom area. I'll need some scrap as well. So tub. More motivational quotes I don't need. Oh, an outhouse. I guess I could make one of those. Put it next to the tub. Create kind of a bathroom area. Oh, some curtains could be nice, and I have so many extra palm leaves and ropes. Why don't I do... how many windows do I have? 6? 6 windows that I have, so a curtain for each. Clock. Ooh, that's a nice looking clock. We'll do that. A globe. Oh, it takes blue paint. Where did I put the paint? In here. Okay, I need plastic. Paint. There we go. Globe. What else can we make? A quill. Takes a feather. 1 feather, please and thank you. And that will go back in here to make a quill. Alright. Flag. I can make a pirate flag. Let's go with that. Can you... I'm wondering if you could paint them somehow. Let's see. If I bring the paintbrush and some paint with me, see what happens when we place it. And then definitely need some more rugs, so I'm going to need 1 under the tub. Probably 1 under the bed, 1 under the table upstairs, and that reminds me I need chairs. Maybe another 1 under the other table. And 1 for the under the piano and 1 more just because. How's that? Alright, so let's look at chairs real quick. So we need planks in here. 3 chairs. Don't really care for the stools very much. I do like this sofa though. Okay, so palm leaf and rope. Have plenty of both. Make that sofa. And then go ahead, get rid of that rope to clear up an inventory spot because I do also want to bring the piano and the boombox in, so let's do that. But first, I think this flag wants to go up here. So what is this? 1, 2, 3. So right here is the middle. That's pretty cool looking. Can we paint it, though? Whoa. I was thinking like black and red. Dark red, red. Oh, it just paints the whole flag? Is there not like a secondary? Oh, there's a secondary. Where's black? Oh, there it is. Black. No, so I think I want to do primary black and then secondary red. Oh yeah. I was actually thinking the other way around though, so red and black. Yeah, there we go. Paint that. Alright, cool. Got a badass pirate flag up there. Nice. And then let's just get the last few things down here. So I'm thinking gonna do like a little kind of a bath area there, so we do, oh, that's smaller than I thought it was gonna be, but kind of put that in the corner. And then this will go there. Need a big rug to go underneath it. When you step out, it's nice and dry. Need something to do with this sign anyway, so this is gonna go Jesus, no, it's so hard to write on these signs. Okie doke. And then have our curtains as well. You know, I could have put a window on this side too, right in the middle. Might have been kind of nice. Yeah, it's alright. So we'll do curtains on the windows just to make them look a little nicer, I guess. A little more three-dimensional. Yeah, those look good. Same deal up here. We have our two windows. Oh no, that plant's gonna get in the way of me placing it, huh? Yep. So, pick up the plant. Place the last curtain. And then replace the plant a little bit farther away, I guess. Yep, that's good. Okay, while I'm up here, I wanted this chair right about there. So it's a functional chair. I could sit in it, have my breakfast, look out the window. That's nice. Whoa, and it snaps me through the ceiling apparently. That is interesting. Gonna need some more food here though. And quickly, as I'm starving. I don't think I even really have anything cooked, do I? Uh-oh. Gonna need to just burn through some more drumsticks. Let's get those cooking quickly. Oops, that doesn't go in there. That goes in there. I guess in the meantime I could just eat these baked potatoes. They don't heal for a lot, but they're just sitting there doing nothing anyway, so I might as well eat them. Okay, so this little fire thing is gonna look good next to the fireplace. Now I need my two chairs here. One chair and chair number 2. And then, actually, I think what I'm going to do, this is going to be a pain, but I'm going to slide all this down a little bit. Because what I want to put there is this, this piano, which is huge, is going to go like in this corner. Yeah, that looks good there. And this is functional. You can like play things on it with your keyboard. Like actual things, not just like doing random things, but stuff like that, I suppose. That's cool, so that'll go there, and then I did want there to be like a carpet underneath it too. I guess just one of those kind of carpets is good. Okay, so that way we can replace this table, I guess about there. And we'll do again chair number 1, chair number 2. Put our plates back down, again facing kind of backwards, but that's fine. Mug and mug, good enough. Nice little seating area, nice little chill area, reading area, that's all cool. I'm just going to throw the boombox down over here too. Turn it off, but it does play music, and I think you can put cassettes and stuff in it too, which is kind of cool. This other candle I did actually want to go... Not that I need any more lighting up here at all, but I can go there. It's kind of sad up here, actually. I thought this was going to be like a cool little chill area, but it's kind of depressing. Just one little sad table for one lonely person just in the attic away from everybody else. But that's alright. I can do more with it later. Just want to get the rest of this stuff down real quick, so... actually, I kind of like that diagonally for some reason. Actually, it just looks unkempt like that, but oh well. I'll do the big rug under the dining table, kind of colliding with the other rug, which I don't love, but that's alright. We got a rug there. You know what? Why don't I pick up this one, do the big rug there, that looks better, and then we could do the other one over here. Tuck it in like that. There you go. And then, got the quill and the clock and the globe, so I guess the quill can go over here. Kind of the research table over there, I suppose. And then a clock, which I think might be functional too, actually tell you the actual time. Can that go on a wall? Oh, it can. Nice. So that'll go here, so we have the calendar and the clock there. I think that is like the actual time of day. I could be wrong, but that would be cool. I have these other plants too that I just have not had any idea where to put. Why don't I just put them by the windows? And I have this sofa and the globe. So the globe would be cool. I can't put it on the piano, huh? It's just a decorative item. It'd be nice on a little table there, huh? You know what? Screw it. Let's just go all out. Go crazy and make a whole other table. Wow. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, one of these, different kind of table. It's not quite what I was picturing, but should get the job done. So that'll just kind of go here, and then we have our decorative globe, which does not seem to be functional. Well, it's kind of funny. It's like they just painted everything over in blue of what used to be the world because it's all flooded. And it looks like the ice cap is melted too. That's interesting. That looks nice there. Then the last thing is just this this extra chair, which maybe I could put up here to make it not so depressing up here. It's still pretty depressing up here, to be honest, but yeah, oh well. There you go. Got a little chair. If you need some time away, you can just come and sit and hide up here, I suppose. Whoa, and it again shoots you through the roof. Alright, so there we go. The only other thing I was thinking was you can make these... Oh, it's with this. Where is it at? Right about somewhere here. Yeah, these like rope fences. I was thinking of doing like a little roped off area here with just like some kind of cosmetic plants in it. Like maybe I could do some of these tree planters and just plant like some big large trees around like that side, the far side, or maybe even in the front. But then just doing some of these like small planters in a little roped off garden, just kind of for cosmetic reasons. Like a little roped off garden, maybe just in this corner with some plants would just look kind of cool. But as it stands, I'm not going to do that right now. I could even just, without even doing the ropes, just like place a couple planters here and throw some plants in it. I think would look kind of cool, but I'd also need to bring a scarecrow over here to keep the seagulls away. So we'll just leave the garden as the garden for now. And then this is going to be our house. So I think that's all that I'm going to do for now. There's certainly more that I could do, but I think that's just about almost every like unique cosmetic item that you can make. Did not burn through nearly as many of our resources as I thought that we would. Kind of hoped that we would, seeing as I've been stockpiling it for so long. But thankfully we had enough to build everything that we wanted to build. So that's it. We got our shark trophy. We got our pirate flag. We got our structure, which again, I maybe should have made the roof a little flatter, but because we made it that way, we get that creepy little second floor up there. Have our nice little entranceway. It's very bright at night because of all of our lanterns that we had to place to get rid of the posts. Our little dining area. Little piano, music, entertainment station. Our paintings on the walls. Nice little reading and research area over here. And then the fireplace and the kind of Hunter's Lodge trophy. Oh, you can write text too. I guess I'm just going to write what it is. I could write something funny, but I'm just going to write Mama Bear, and I don't know if it'll fit. But that is called a white screecher, is the type of enemy that is. So there you go. Little fireplace when you come in. Nice little bedroom area with the wardrobe. Little chill area. Got your kind of bathroom area there. And then the upstairs, just a little table for one. So you look out the window as you sail away. And there you go. So yeah, I could definitely do more, but I think that's going to be all for now. This took a lot longer than I thought it would actually, but you know, as it stands, we are at the last story island here. You can just barely see it in the distance. That is Utopia. So the next section is going to be finishing off the story island and finishing off the game. So I wanted to kind of showcase and play around with some of the cosmetic options, since up until this point it's all been very brutally efficient about just doing things that need to be done to gather resources, to build things, to get around the game and just survive. So now that we're kind of on top of everything with all of our systems in place here, we can take a minute to just kind of relax and enjoy the other aspects of the game. So there you go. But that is all for now. So we will pick it up with Utopia next time. We'll go through all of Utopia. I have not ever done Utopia before, so it could be long and arduous. We're gonna find out. But yeah, we're in good shape. We got all of our little systems, our animals, our recycler, our crop gardens, our honey, our biofuel, our engines, our like receiver for navigation, all of our smelting, our cooking, our storage. You know, basically all that the game has to offer is set up here. We got a couple more things to unlock in Utopia, but outside of that, we are in really good shape. So that is all for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.